little jump rope here. So getting warmed up a little bit, and then we'll go into a little dynamic stretch. Mantra of the day is a 1 hour workout is only 4% of your day. So you either make time or you make excuses. But you're all here, so way to go. Let's go side to side. So you can also take this to little skips. And then if you want, you can take it to little twists. We'll keep it here for about 10 more seconds. All right, and then let's just step it out. And we're gonna take our feet wide here, angle those toes out, and you're just gonna come down and all the way up, and down and up. Take some breaths. Really stretch those arms and get a little deeper in that squat each time. And do 3 more. 2, and last one. Stretch it all the way up, so really reach up. Then you're gonna drop one hand down and keep reaching those fingertips up and reach the opposite arm down. And then both fingertips up and reach. And now reach up with one and down with the other. Reach them both up. Toes are forward. Push down with those hands. And then we're gonna flat back. Drop the arms down. You're gonna shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Let's walk out into plank. Hold that plank. Take the toes close together here. And then you're gonna draw one knee up towards the hand. So I did left leg up to left hand. Reach that arm up to the ceiling. And come down, back into plank. And now I'm taking the right leg up to the right hand, reaching that arm up to the ceiling. And back down into plank. Walking my hands back to my feet. From here, I'm gonna bend my knees. And then I'm gonna come up, take the torso upright, take those elbows and push them into the insides of the knees. And then I'm gonna kind of lean over to one side, the other side. So really trying to open up the groin. So side to side. Now from here, I'm gonna reach my arms up and turn the palms out and push all the way up. So we're gonna do that one more time. We're gonna flat back. Hands down. We won't shake the head this time. Let's walk it out to plank. Take those toes in. Left leg or foot up to the left hand, and then reach that left arm to the ceiling. Really try to open up that chest. And hand down. Back to plank. And other side. Reach it up. Back down. Back to plank. And walk those hands back to your toes. From here, I'm going to bend the knees. Come up, torso up. Push your elbows into your inside of your knees. And then side to side. We're going to change it up a little bit here. You're going to put your hands down and then reach one hand up. And back down. Other hand up. And down. Both hands reach up. Turn the palms out and push down. And then let's just circle the hips. One direction. And then the other direction. And let's take it to some ham curls. So we're gonna start with 3 different exercises in this first circuit. I'm going I might even drop my weight. I'm really quite sore in my upper body. So just keep that in mind. You do what's right for you, but I'm gonna do what's right for me too. So if you see me drop the weight, that doesn't mean you're supposed to. So we're gonna start with 2 dumbbells. We have on our shoulders, we're gonna do a curtsy lunge. If that bothers your knee, just go to a reverse lunge. So curtsy lunge, come up to standing with an overhead press. We're gonna alternate that. We're going on counts. So just, you're gonna go until I tell you we're done. So start with those dumbbells on the shoulders. And we're gonna go for it. We're gonna come down into that curtsy lunge, nice and slow, up, overhead press. And then other side, curtsy lunge, step up, and press. There we go. Let's get into it now. You can pick up the pace if you want. You do not have to go with my counts. We all have different weights going on here. So sometimes I feel like people try to go too fast, and then you know, speed can mask need. So slow it down from time to time and check yourself and your form and make sure that you are feeling everything work. And up. Try to make sure when you're doing that overhead press that you're not getting all that tension in your upper traps. You got to really stabilize around the shoulder as well. We're going to do one more. And coming back down to the shoulders. So you can keep the weights here on the shoulders. You can bring them out in front. We're going to start with our right leg. And you're going to do a frontal plane lunge or side lunge, step together, and then that same leg is going to come back. So right leg back and together. So it's just a side lunge, together, reverse lunge, together. If one of these lunges is bothering you, then take it out and just go in until we're done with that, either the side lunge or the reverse lunge. Make it your own, but challenge yourself. We're gonna do 4 more sets here. So this is 4. Your weights could also be here. This is 3. I am actually gonna put mine down because my shoulders are burned out from yesterday, and that having them like that is bothering me. All right, that was your last one. And then we go right to the other side. So now I'm going out with the left and back. Taking those breaths. So right here, that's like my left leg working. And now I'm gonna have it more in the right leg. So alternating work pretty much between those two. Although the whole body is working the whole time. We're gonna do 4 more. 3, 2. Kelly, can you turn that down just a little bit, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, and standing, we're going to go to Arnold press. So it's where you're going to have reading your book, tear it open, and show everyone. So palms are facing me. Now they're away and pressing up. We're doing 10, so this is 3. Keep that core tight. So don't move that spine. Try to make sure you're not hyperextending those knees. Pelvis is neutral. That's 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1. All right. Take a little breath, and then we go back to the beginning, starting with those curtsy lunges, overhead press. So we'll go a little faster this time now that you know what you're doing. So we're starting with dumbbells on the shoulders and curtsy lunge in 3, 2, 1. Coming down, step, press.
Okay, I'm done.
Lunge and press.
Yeah. Do you want to start with the first question?
Again, watching that spine. You should feel when you press up, you got to tighten this up here.
I got 19 eighths.
Halfway there.
Yep. For number 4, I got 17 over 4.
Yep. For number 5, I got 23 over 9.
Yep. And for number 6, I got 26 over 25.
Yep.
Okay. Now we can do the
One more each side.
do the game and do the quiz. And then we're done.
All right. Going to the lunges. Right away. Coming to the side and backs. Keeping it on the same leg. If the dumbbells are down like I have them, make sure that you are opening up that chest. I'm not letting those shoulders roll forward here. I'm keeping the spine neutral, but I'm lifting that chest up without changing the rib cage. So obliques have to really work. I'm a little off now. All right, let's go. 3,
Yeah, mine didn't work. I'll just do the quiz.
2, last one, and then heading right into the other side. There we go. Again, here, I'm in the left side. I can hinge and get it in that right glute. So when I lunge, if I hinge, if I do a little hinge here, I can really push into that glute. If I stay more upright, that's gonna work more my quads. So whatever you wanna work there. And 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, right into those Arnold presses. Here we go. Open it up, press it up. Breathe.
It's possible.
Again, you should really have to work those muscles in the torso to keep this stable. When I come in here, really squeezing that chest. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have one more set. Grab a drink. I'm gonna lower my weights even more. My chest feels like it's just ripped, like it just ripped apart. So I definitely don't want to keep damaging that tissue. All right, here we go. Curtsy lunges. We're up here, starting in 3, 2, 1. Curtsy and press. Curtsy, press. If I keep it, I can keep it tight here. Or I can go wide.
Third question.
Doing great. We're gonna do one more lunge on each side and ending with that overhead press. All right, right into the lunge. We got side and back. Now, if you really wanted to work those legs harder, I could step out wider, take my time. It might cut the reps down, but if I go lower, wider and lower here, it's gonna work me a little bit more.
Okay, I'm almost done.
have 2 more. Last one. And then to the left. Last time here. Again, you can go lower, wider. Keeping that chest open. Think about where you're feeling this. Mind and muscle. You want to work those quads. Work the quads. You want to get it into the glutes. You can add that hinge. Got 4 more. Two to go. And last one. I did the Arnold press right away. Here we go. Last time. You should be feeling it now. Even with light weights, you got to put the energy into the muscles you're using. Really contract. Focus on those contractions and the control of the movement. So concentric, eccentric. All right, one more. All right, take your rest. We have just this little rest here, and then we're gonna do 30 seconds of a little cardio exercise before we go into the next circuit. So we're gonna do, you go 1, 2, little tiny squats, and the third one is my prep, and then it's a star jack, or you could just do a jumping jack. So it goes 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, prep, jump. All right, let's go for it. Keep going. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here's with the jumping jack. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I can step out. 1, 2, 3, and out. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3, and out. Okay. Into the next one. You're gonna have your dumbbells again. Might need some modifications here. So I'm gonna go down with my dumbbells, and I'm gonna go back into a plank. So it's kind of like a burpee type thing. I'm gonna jump back, jumper step back, and then when I bring my feet back in, I'm gonna go to a wide squat. So I'm gonna come here, just like we did in the beginning warm up. I'm taking that torso up, pushing my elbows into the insides of my knees, and I'm gonna curl. So it's out, in, curl. Here's the modification. I'm just gonna go step back, up, curl. So you're just gonna alternate a long lunge with a curl. So that's your modification. All right, are we ready? So let's start down. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Take it back, in, up, and curl. And back, in, curl. You got it. We got 5 more. Keep going. My shirt's riding up. I think there should be 3 now. 2. Now hold here. This is your 1. You're gonna push those weights together, and we're gonna pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 1. Squat, come all the way up. Squat, and up. We're gonna keep going here. 8, 7, 6. This could also be a thrust if you want. So I can pop those weights up if you want to make it harder. And 3, 2, stand all the way up. Bring those weights down. We have cross body curls. So squeezing the biceps as I come around. So this is a bicep exercise. If you have any current issues with your elbow, like a tennis or golfer's elbow, mostly tennis, you're gonna probably wanna just keep the palms out. And really, you probably shouldn't do this if you are struggling with that, but this is more problematic. It will hurt if you have your palms turning in towards you when you're doing these curls. All right, we're gonna go one more each side. All right, take a little rest. So that is the next circuit. We're gonna do that two more times, sorry. 2 more times. And we've got those squat curls. So let's everybody go down. Or if you're up, you're up. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1. So pop it back, come up, and curl. Back, up, curl. Keep it going. This is 3. And 4. I'm gonna do it from the side. 5. So my chest is up. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, hold it here. 10. I'm gonna take that chest up and I'm gonna pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going down. You can pop it up if you want. Down and up. Or I can just hold it here. Halfway there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bring those weights down and cross body curls. Catch your breath. Doing great. Feel those biceps working. I've got light weights, I can still feel it, but I have to really intentionally contract that bicep to bring that weight around, because otherwise I could end up like just using everything, and with light weight, it's not gonna give you what you want. So really focus right here. Chest open. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake it out just a little bit. Not much of a break here. Got 5 seconds. We're gonna hit it again in 2, 1. Coming down, pop it out, in, and curl. Really opening up that groin. Again, I can walk it back and do it that way too. 4. Pull up with the biceps. 4 to go. Dig deep, come on. 1 more. All right, hold it here. Come up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming down. You can pump it up if you want. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bring those weights down and cross body curls. Catch your breath. You got it. We got 10 more to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and and 1. All right. Grab a drink, and then we go into we're gonna go with the 1, 2, 3 jack for 30 seconds, and then we'll hit the last circuit. All right, are we ready? We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. So we're going 1, 2, prep and jump. 1, 2, prep and jump. Or again, you could do that jack, or take it to a step out, up. Almost there. 5 seconds to go. 2 and 1. All right. So the next circuit involves a push-up. I don't want to risk, I just feel hurt all here. So I will say push-up, but I'm not going to do one. So we are going to do, it's like if you were doing a modified burpee. So I'm here, if you wanted to, you could jump out. But the actual exercise that I created for this was a step back and then a push-up. So this would be my push-up here, and then I'm gonna go back, up, I'm gonna stand up all the way, and then step it back, push up. Try to use alternate legs when you come up and down each time, okay? So let's actually start standing up, and we're gonna go first, we'll go through the first couple a little slower, and then I'll let you take off and go at your own pace. So coming down, like we're gonna do a burpee. Stepping it back and back. You got your push-up, and then you're gonna step it forward, and then stand it all the way up. Let's do our hands overhead there too. And then down. Now I'm gonna step it back with the other foot, push up, and then stepping it back up and come all the way up. All right, you got it? Let's go. Back, push up, and up. All the way up. Again, try to think about alternating those legs. Now, if you overdid your chest yesterday too, you can omit that push-up as well. Again, you could make that into a burpee push-up if you wanted to get that plyometrics in there. It's up to you. Let's do just one more. All right, so now we're gonna go back to our frontal plane lunge. We're gonna add a fan kick. So you're gonna keep it on one side. I'm gonna start with my right leg, and I'm in frontal plane lunge, no weights. And then I'm gonna come in, and as I come in, I'm gonna go a little bit higher, but you can go low. I'm gonna kick it around, and then go back into the frontal plane lunge. So you could do this with just the knee, and not do the whole leg, or I could do a little kick around, but I'm doing like a fan kick where I'm bringing my knee in and then around. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. Step together, and then we go right into the other side. So lunge, here it is with the knee, here it is low, and here it is full. We got 2 more, and 1 more. There you go, and coming up. All right, grabbing your dumbbells again. We're gonna get into some back and do some triceps. So you're gonna do a hip hinge, row, and then stand up. We're gonna do tell you we're done with that, you're gonna hold it here, bring those elbows up, and then we'll kick it back. All right, so let's start with the hinge to row. In 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna hinge and row. Squeeze that tush and come up, and take it back, row, and up. So we got lower body with upper body, really making sure you're using both. So I'm taking those hips back, keeping the core nice and tight, opening up those shoulders. Lots of things to think about. You can just take it to 1. If you don't want to do that hinge, just find a way to do a back row. If you need to have it supported, you can go up against the wall. We got 2 more. And 1 more. Okay, now we're gonna hinge over, elbows come up, and we're gonna kick it back. If your triceps are sore from the workout you did yesterday, find something else to do. You could do shoulder raises. You wanna let that tissue repair. Keep it in the triceps. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming on up. And that was the end of that circuit. So we have that 2 more times. I got my 10-minute warning here. So first exercise, we got that modified burpee, step back to push up. All right, so let's go for that in 3, 2, 1. I'm coming down, step out, push up, step back in, all the way up overhead. And down, step it back, push up, step it up, overhead. Step it back, push up, forward, and up. You got it. Keep it going. We're going to do 4 more. So I'm not doing that push-up. I'm giving it a little pause in that plank position. 1 more. And there you go. Going into the frontal plane fan kicks in 3, 2, 1. Take it now to the side. You can either do that knee, you can go low, you could even just take it to a tap if you didn't want to do that kick. Halfway there. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Halfway. Last one. All right, grab your dumbbells. Hinge to row. And 3, 2, 1. Coming down and row. Squeeze up. Use that whole body. I want you to think a little bit here, tucking that tail as you come up. Squeeze. Keep those ribs over the pelvis. Don't let those dumbbells drag you down. You gotta stabilize the shoulders still. 3, 2, and 1. And then we go into the kickback. So down, lift those elbows up, kick it back. Really feeling those triceps. Contraction. Let's go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. All the way up. All right. I am pretty sure we can make it through one more. Yep, I think we can do it. So, starting with the walkout push-ups, or the step back push-ups. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Coming down, take it back, push up, take it up. You got it. Finish strong. We're halfway there. Use those glutes when you stand up. Try not to, I'm gonna do it from the side. So when I come up, stand up here, I'm hinging first before I stand up. So not bending from the back. All right, that was the last one. All right, we got the frontal plane lunges with the fan kicks. In 3, 2, 1, here you go. Down, kick it around. Halfway there, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. To the other side, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm a little off. I got too far over that way. 5 more. 3, 2, last one. Woo! All right, last time, hinge to row. And then we got triceps, we're done. All right, here we go. Hinge, row, stand all the way up. Be very intentional here. Every movement must be completed. So make sure you are treating this as 2 individual exercises that we've just combined together. 5, 4, 3, belly in, and 1 more. All right, we're gonna hinge. Got those triceps, elbows up, take it back. This was 10, so let's go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, let me check our time. Let's see if we can get those squat star jacks. We're probably gonna get cut off, but let's just go for it. We're gonna do, and then stretch when you're done. After we get cut off, do a little stretch. We got 3 squats, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and bump. So let's just go, since you're gonna probably leave me here soon, we're gonna do 10 of these. So this is 3, 4, so you can keep counting after we're done. Halfway there. Oops, I did too many squats. I'll keep going with you, they're done. 2 more. And last one. All right. Woo! Make sure that you stretch it out. You can do some across the body here. And then take it overhead. You can get the triceps. So you want to hold these about 30 seconds each. You can come against the wall or come down to the floor and stretch. This stretches into the lats Actually, it's stretching into my chest right now too. And then of course, you know, doing a chest stretch. Oh my gosh, that just, it feels so good. And kind of like that pain in a good way. So stretch your chest. You can stretch the hip flexors here. That's always one I like to do, as well as getting into the glutes. Piriformis you can do so here, and then, you know, coming into that a glute stretch here, and getting into the groin, even that inner thigh with this pushback one. And then, you know, you could also get into the calves as well. Whatever you need, but I'm just going to say this, that you might feel better and recover faster if you do something at the end there. And always do a cool down. Don't just always, you don't want to just stop your workout, you know, cool it down. I have another workout coming up right after you, so I kind of leave that to you on your own because I do my cool down after that. So just some advice for you, and hope that you enjoyed this